Endings. They stir up so many emotions. Sadness because it's over. Excitement as we anticipate new beginnings. Remember what it felt like when you spent hours planning that presentation and your hard work paid off? When you stood in front of a classroom for the first time? When you reached out to the ones who nudged you out of the nest?
I miss you too, Mom. Tell Dad I said hi.
So that you could learn to push yourself to achieve more.
3, come on, 2 more.
To chase your dreams and never give up. To burn the midnight oil until you got it right. When we came to this place, we didn't know that classmates and roommates would become lifelong friends. We didn't know how we would reinvent ourselves, learn new skills that would help us take better care of our communities, and make discoveries that would impact the public good for years to come. So, is this really the end? Or just the start of a new beginning? We'll always be Falcons, whether we're launching a new life or just leaving for the summer. Our last day. It came so quickly. We're not quite ready to let go yet. We've come so far in this place that shaped us. This place is our home. Always.
Our boy from Livonia, Michigan. Yeah, Mikey's got it right now. Oh, he snaps a pass, Rick wide. That is why they are billed the top line. He's gone!
What a shot by Mikey Papawantu!
And the boys are buzzing right now on the bench. They're jumping in and hugging each other. You love to see that. Papawantu!
Don't hurt him, Big Papa.
Bravo Golf radio check.
339 Bravo Golf, you're loud and clear. Enjoy your first solo.
Been waiting for this my whole life.
Business leaders are innovators. We create jobs and we strengthen the economy.
Llámame luego.
Okay, te amo, mama.
Bienvenido a Bgsu.
Bowling Green State University and Cedar Fair Entertainment Company offer a Bachelor of Science degree in Resort and Attraction Management.
Mom, I found my major.
I love rides. I love theme and amusement parks.
I just enjoy creating those experiences for other people.
I ended up being a sonar operator on a submarine. I was on the USS Boise, and I wanted to transfer that into civilian side.
During their first 2 years, they complete their general education coursework. Then they come over to Sandusky for their junior and senior years, so they can focus just on resort and attraction management.
This is 2 full years of an internship mixed with your classes.
Your management and your area supervisors are your teachers.
To be able to interact and learn from people that know a lot about this industry, I think they're going to really set me up for a good future.
They have offered me so many opportunities.
The uniqueness of the program and the way that it's catered towards hospitality and theme parks is going to be very appealing to a lot of different companies.
You'll make a lot of connections with a lot of your peers, your faculty, staff.
I have made some of the best friends I've ever had in my life.
Our vision for this program is for it to be the place to come if you want to be a leader in the resort and attraction management field.
This month on the Rogers Report, aviation.
So tell me a little bit on why aviation.
So originally for my freshman year, I was a finance major,
and I couldn't see myself working in an office forever. After a while, I noticed that I was really interested in aviation, and I was like, this is something I want to do for the rest of my life.
Tell me a little bit about your Bowling Green experience.
It's been a great experience. I love it here. I love working here at the Flight Center. The people here at Bowling Green State University are great.
What kind of a career are you looking forward to?
Well, a career in the Air Force. My experience here in aviation as well as at Bgsu has helped me through that. So I'll be commissioning in December and I'll be ready to go off to the Air Force.
How do I pull this out of the hangar?
There's a tow bar in the baggage compartment, and so we'll grab that, attach it to the nose wheel, and we'll pull her out.
Connor, you're co-oping this term, right? What does that look like?
So I'm a flight support here at Bowling Green Flight Center. So I'm just making sure the students are safe and happy with their flight, making sure that they get on time, get back safe, and just doing anything that I can do to help.
Tell me about flying out of Wood County Airport on a day like today.
It's busy. Our program is growing. Our students are really enjoying moving into aviation. The industry really needs pilots. So with demand high, we are very busy here. We operate just about 20 airplanes. We've got about 365 students right now in the program, and we fly from well before sunup to well after sundown.
So Catherine and I, we are going to go flying, aren't we? So let's go.
Here we go, sir. Power checks, airspeed's alive. Rotate.
Falcon 1 has taken off.
Falcon traffic, Seminole 442 Bravo Golf, 3,000 feet.
All right, sir.
So Catherine, tell me a little bit about the students when they graduate from Bowling Green. What are some of those career paths they've taken?
So we have several specializations in aviation studies, and our students can find employment for the flight side. You know, it could be all the way out to a regional airline. It could be a corporate flight department. With our management specialization, students are out and doing internships to network. When they're here doing co-ops, they're able to make those connections, so when they leave, they can work in any capacity that might serve that airport. BGSU Aviation has an amazing opportunity for our students because, you know, we offer them opportunities to get real-world flying while they're here in training, and so we will do extended cross-country flights. You know, many people will go on spring break. Our students will stay, and we could do training flights to Charleston, South Carolina, or Daytona Beach, Florida, using their aircraft and their instructor to perform real-world training and get that experience.
You know, on spring break, if they need someone to ride along with them, let me know, would you?
We will.
Okay. As you know, at Bowling Green, we are very focused on being a public university and making sure that we're serving and creating public good. And part of that is making sure we've got students who are meeting the workforce needs of our country and the world. So there is a demand for pilots right now.
There's a huge demand, and pretty much as fast as we can train them and produce a valuable pilot, they're already in gainful employment. All right, sir, we're going to start to practice our power off stall. Props forward, power to idle, power all the way back.
All the way back.
And let's go ahead and begin our stall. Increasing back pressure, hand up on the power levers. Full power, lower your nose. Good, back up to the horizon. Climbing back up to a safe altitude. Excellent, sir. How you doing?
Great.
What better way to start your day?
This is a great way to start the day.
Runway's made, power comes to idle. We're gonna keep looking down that runway, Rodney. Down the runway. Great job.
You made it.
Did a great job.
Thank you. Great flight instruction.
You know, in May 2018, we did our first Rogers Report. And during all of those Rogers Report, there's been one gentleman that has been behind the camera that has put this all together. And Joe is standing next to me right now. He is leaving WBGU for his next journey down in Nashville. Thank you so much for what you have done for the Rogers Reports. We are going to miss you. Will you come back and visit?
Anytime. Always happy to consult. Which, by the way, this is the perfect time. You don't mind if I use you as a reference, right?
Okay.
All right,
absolutely.
Good. That looks great on a resume.
And thank you, Joe, for all the work you've done for WBGU.
I appreciate it, sir.
Really appreciate it.
Thank you so much. And may I?
Yes.
We'll see you next month on the Rogers Report.
Students at Bowling Green come from all over. We come together to spend time together over these next few years as you are earning your degree a chance to engage in this community, support each other, and achieve what I hope are your dreams. So those individuals that you meet today, they could be lifelong friends of yours. They could be future business colleagues or colleagues at work or career, or just maybe somebody that you're going to lean on a bit as you go through this next journey. It does begin today. We are back to bring the gateway, the connection between the city and the university together. We call this Alumni Gateway. It isn't claimed by a single donor, but it instead belongs to each of us. I'm struck by the over 250,000 total alumni who have walked through these sacred grounds before us. But above all, I am thinking of all of the work ahead to ensure that those who walk through this Alumni Gateway for years to come embrace our mission to create public good and to make the world a better place.
There's just something about this place. We hear it all the time. Once students visit our beautiful campus in the heart of Northwest Ohio, they're sold. Why? Because Bowling Green State University offers the ultimate college experience. Our 20,000 students come here from every state and more than 70 countries. They learn and play in one of the best college towns in America, a place that feels like home. We have over 200 majors and programs and the support and resources that allow you to learn your way. Bgsu also offers unforgettable study abroad experiences and hands-on classroom and field research your first year. We'll connect you with internship opportunities, and with our Falcon tuition guarantee, the amount you pay in year 1 will be the amount you pay in year 4. We also offer so many ways to grow outside of the classroom, to meet new friends, to belong. From our nationally ranked club sports teams to our hundreds of student organizations. It's all part of our Bgsu promise. We promise that you will graduate on time with minimal debt, prepared for your career and for life. Our Life Design program sets us apart from other universities. Through Life Design, you can develop a personalized experience that helps you graduate, launch a successful career, and connect with more than 200,000 Falcon alumni around the world. Our entire campus community is invested in you, in your physical and mental well-being, in your success. So come see us. Find out why Bowling Green State University is the #1 university in the Midwest that students would choose again.
Six started back in 1946 when then Bgsu President Frank Prout gathered a group of 6 students into his office at 12:45 a.m. on October 5th to start what would become a 75-year-old tradition called Six.
To have an organization that's lasted 75 years and to have specific goals of creating spirit and encouraging community in that on campus, it's something very special.
I am so proud of how far it's come and how many people in this university know who Six is now. Six is like this icon. This is Bowling Green State University.
I joined Six to give back to the BGSU community. It was also an opportunity for me to kind of step out of my comfort zone, do something unique and different, while also kind of spreading spirit and providing that sense of community for other students on campus as well.
My favorite part is probably helping people, and then of course making them feel welcome, because if I can run around here in a mask being a goofball, then obviously you can fit in being yourself.
I think Bowling Green is fortunate to have a spirit organization like this, and it's neat to see it grow. Looking at the students today and what they're doing as a group, I'm very impressed with the students that are here and what they're doing to continue this tradition. It just keeps getting better.
The people before me really laid the groundwork and really created the group to what it is now. So I'm forever grateful to our alumni and I just hope to keep improving the tradition and make the group better.
It is an unusual organization and group, but I think it's uniquely BGSU, and I'm so thankful that past presidents, past administrators, staff, and faculty, and students have embraced this group, have created a space for them, and helped them flourish and carry on the legacy over 75 years.
Students at Bowling Green come from all over. We come together to spend time together over these next few years as you are earning your degree, a chance to engage in this community, support each other, and achieve what I hope are your dreams. So those individuals that you meet today, they could be lifelong friends of yours. They could be future business colleagues or colleagues at work or career, or just maybe somebody that you're going to lean on a bit as you go through this next journey. It does begin today.
All right, hockey fans, welcome to beautiful southern Florida. And Florida Gulf Coast University hosting the Bowling Green Falcons tonight. ACHA Division II hockey coming right at you. Matt Crandall and Chip Crennan. We have some video problems tonight, but we're going to bring the game to you in an audio edition. So my colorful friend here, Chip Crennan, is going to have to turn on his color even more tonight, Chip, because we don't have video for the fans, but we're going to have some hockey action anyway, and Bowling Green has a big test tonight against Florida Gulf Coast University.
Yeah, big test. Oy vey, you're talking about big test. They've won 4 of the last 10 state not state. We're used to local hockey.
State? What are you talking about?
We're talking about national hockey here.
National champs.
ACHA Division II titles have the Eagles of Florida Gulf Coast. It looks like we're also going to have...
Okay, hold on. That is so important that you're going to have to repeat what you just said to these great fans out here waiting for this game to start. You're telling me Florida Gulf Coast, I know they won the national championship in 18 and 19. They won 2 before that?
Yeah, looks like it. I'm looking at the banners here. There's 12 and 16 as well.
They certainly did. Wow. So 4 national championships in the last 10 years, 11 years, for the Florida Gulf Coast Eagles. So yeah, the Falcons have a big test for them here tonight in a battle of the mascots. It's the Falcons versus the Eagles. I got down here a little earlier, Chip. And how'd the travel day go for you guys yesterday?
Yeah, travel day went well. I got myself some TSA pre-check.
No, not you, not you, not you. I was TSA pre-checked. I was real
class,
good. I was
everything
first
like
class.
that. Yeah.
I had a bottle of wine.
I had a blast.
I was
no
fine.
middle seats. No,
okay.
not like that.
No, how did the team do on their travel day?
Travel day, everyone except for Trent, Captain Trent Gray, came down early. I'd say it went pretty well, pretty smooth. No, nothing broke. Everyone got their gear loaded. Everything was fine.
All right, we're coming to you today. Actually, it is a packed house here. We're on the practice rink here just outside Florida Gulf Coast University at the Everblades Arena. We're at the practice rink because the big country concert going on over there tonight. Justin Moore.
Yeah, I just want some more hockey, though.
Oh, well, hey, Chip's saying we want more hockey. Well, we got it to you tonight, 8:30 start. Tomorrow, again, we're coming at you at 8:30. It's going to be an audio edition tomorrow, too. But we're going to give you some hockey. And we don't have the video for you from down here, but we're going to be all right with the audio. And tonight, 8:30 start. Tomorrow, 8:30 start. But, yeah. What an atmosphere outside the arena today. Before I bring you inside the arena, outside the arena, just pulling in, I pull up and start parking $30. I'm like, whoa.
Welcome.
It blew my mind. I tell the guy, hey, I'm here for the hockey game. And he's like, just pull ahead. So I was good on the $30. But then I couldn't find a parking spot because it's so crowded. I did find one in the rear, which was okay because we had a little tailgate action going on before the game. And but the Justin Moore fans are out here in full force, so a lot of hot country girls here today. Good-looking country guys, so whichever way you choose, we had it going on. Let's get to the national anthem and get to some hockey.
We were so busy talking about Justin Moore, I don't think we even got to the 3 keys of the game.
Let's get to the 3 keys before we drop the puck here. Chip Credden's 3 keys not only to the game, but to a Falcon victory.
Yeah, Irwin Interior's 3 keys to the game. Road team, of course, Falcons do better at home than on the road. Short travel, though. Technically, our hotel is about 15 minutes away, so it's not really a away game. We're sleeping where we're playing.
That's it.
I think
like
that's
that
the key
one.
there.
I like that
and
one.
then the second one is Riley Martin, the starting goaltender for the Falcons. He'll get the start. He's expecting to face a lot of shots here, early and often.
The freshman from Livonia, Michigan has been excellent.
And then we mentioned this prior, the top team is Florida Gulf Coast.
Florida Coast is a top team, 6-3 on the season right now. They win the opening faceoff, pin the Falcons deep in their own end early here. Starting lineup for the Falcons, Horvath with Ferry, Papayannou. Trent Gray, the captain on defense, number 4, with Trey Zeeble. So the defense pairs are back to normal. A little bit of shuffling up front as far as the lines go for the Falcons.
Yeah, no Colin Nelson, no Chase Schnitschke in the lineup.
So changes up front, but guys that have been in and out of the lineup.
Oh, turnover. Ooh, just high. I think that was Mikey with a chance, the senior spotlight player of the week.
Yeah, that's our spotlight player. Stay tuned for the intermission. We'll take a little inside look at Mikey Papayanu, number 16. The senior from Livonia, Michigan, has been good for the Falcons, not only this year, but in his career. Look at the patience shown here by the Eagles. Oh, and a great breakout pass. And they're through to Tomlinson.
Oh, better save. It's on the crease. No, what a save. Nope, I think Crandall put that in his own net.
No, it was in front. It was right on the line. And 25 came in for them. It was Tomlinson made the play, but it was cleaned up by 25. Great speed in front. They needed your 3 keys to the game to be net front protection there, because it was an excellent save by Riley Martin. And just the drive was on. It was a full-blown bull rush to the net. BG couldn't clear it up, and Tomlinson's at it again. Walks to the top of the circle here, and we're a minute and 23 seconds in, and Tomlinson has made it happen here for Florida Gulf Coast. Number 19, assist on the first one, and this time an absolute snipe from the top of the circle. A bit of a drag and shoot, but that beat Riley Martin clean, and we haven't seen a lot of shots do that this year. The opening game against Indiana, if you remember, there's a lot of backdoor tap-ins, things like that, but clean shots that beat Martin, that's been a rarity, but that one right there, no doubt about it.
I think that should be an icing. Is that what's going to be on net, though? But I think a lot of it is Crandall stepped up to the red line, and that allowed a quick 2-on-1 for Florida Gulf Coast down low. Shot from the circle on that goal.
It was an awful shift there for that unit. Started out bad, ended even worse. And once again, Florida Gulf Coast has the Falcons pinned back in their own end. Popeye Ayanu had a chance early to get a shot. Now Seals, his line's out here with Kleinow and Updike. They're able to get some forecheck pressure on. Updike got the line and got it in deep. Now we'll take a look at Isaac Miller for the first time today. Kleinow was making a change here.
Your favorite, Johnny Jaros in the lineup. There's a turnover there by Gray.
We're going to need Jaros to be a physical presence out here today and slow things down. Number 24 has it right now. Couldn't get much past the blue line. McCarthy turns it the other way for Florida Gulf Coast. Laid one in front. That didn't go, but the cycle's on now for Florida Gulf Coast, so they can beat you off the rush. They can beat you on the second and third opportunities. Here's a little cycle work. Thought maybe we were going to see the Michigan there from Murphy, but apparently he was still down here in Florida, so he decided just to cycle it. Oh, and Jaros
with the big hit.
Big hit against McCarthy. And the physical play by Jaros can slow teams down, make you think twice about freewheeling out there anywhere on the ice, let alone the offensive zone.
Yeah, Seals has been out there a while. The wingers have got off from the fourth line, but the third line, centerman's still out there.
28 plus 28, that's a tough one, but it's 56, and Benny turned it over to number 28 for the Eagles, and here he is again. Oh, this is 18. Sorry. I thought at first it was Lindholm, but it was Boyu, and now Miller turns it over, and the puck is following Bouvet around, excuse me. Here's Bouvet, tried to get it across to Zeeley. Court was buzzing in front too. This is no icing here, but the Falcons are tired, as you had mentioned. They're going to get a full change here now. 5 Falcons out fresh, but flat-footed here early as the Falcons trail the Eagles 2-0. And we're only 4 minutes into this one. Crandall did a good job there to stop that rush.
Good job boxing out there in front, too, by Granica and Crandall.
And this puck up and out.
Crandall leads the rush.
Chance. Crandall tied up in the corner. 15 plus 15.
30.
Thank you. A chance for Ferry in the corner. Forced Florida Gulf Coast, back behind their own net, but the breakout has been clean. Tomlinson's line again. Here's number 19. Keep an eye out for him. He is on the rush again, and this shot from the point, Rombach.
He's big.
Big Rombach from the point. Let that shot go through traffic, and Martin has settled in, made 3 nice saves.
Ferry Mikey on the rush.
Oh, Ferry. Shot it off for Mikey. Yeah, that was not a shot attempt that missed, folks. That was a pass to Mikey on the back door. 11 and 16 couldn't connect there.
Nice play, Horvath.
The Falcons
Doobie
starting to get warmed up here. Rudo with a chance to get in. Doobie just couldn't poke it far enough for him. And Florida Gulf Coast. 2 quick goals in the opening 90 seconds. If you've just tuned in, there will be no video today or tomorrow, but we'll give it to you on the audio. Try to paint a picture. Well, Chip, the picture hasn't been good. It's been ugly. It's a Halloween horror story right now for the Falcons. McCarthy from the point for the Eagles. That was blocked in front by Coor. I believe Coor blocked it, but it was a live puck in front. Coor did block it with his open hand. And number 25 for the Falcons shaken up on the play. Checked his hand out, thinks he'll be all right for this draw. Will stay out for the draw, but that will sting sometime, catching one of those hot shots coming in there.
Yeah, off the draw. Good win there by Coor.
Nice play here by Ziebel to Dubendorfer. And he just couldn't connect with Rudo there. It's been good offense and defense here from the Eagles. Florida Gulf Coast, why wouldn't you play hard? And this chance in front, so
he just beat Trent Gray. Didn't tie the stick up.
Well, we got to get back to the 3 keys to the game. A few games ago, you had protect the front of the net. We got to get back to that real quick. Down a field goal now. Yeah, so they've hit us on a 2nd and 3rd opportunity with that chance on their first goal. And then there was a drag and shoot from just inside the top of the circle that beat Martin clean. This time it's a pass to the front of the net and establishing dominance in the blue paint yet again. For the 2nd time tonight, the Eagles have been excellent. Vatanen
good
got
back
broken
check
up here. Here's Updike. Updike tried to skate it into 2 players. Did not have a chance to get wide here, and Cohen has turned it up for the Eagles. And a chance along the goal line. That shot by the captain just missed. The net was off. Martin has it back on. But it's definitely a skate, pass, and shoot mentality here with Florida Gulf Coast. They got their ears pinned back right now, and they're heading one way, and that's north. Forget the east-west, and they don't even need south here tonight.
That shot will go on net. I think that's the Falcons' first shot on net from Kleinow.
If that dump went in on net from Kleinow. Hey, we got it. Down 3-0, but we did get that shot there. Oh, and what a heavy shot this is. Here, drive. The rebound in front, scores. Oh, no. Geez, I'm glad I came down early, Chip, because if I would have come down today, this vacation would have been ruined real quick. 4-0. 7 minutes and 13 seconds into the first period. The Falcons looking around, looking for answers. Everybody getting scored on now. The shots are officially 9-1. I'm not sure what Riley Martin can do. He made the first save on that one.
He made the second save, too.
And so we talk about 2nd and 3rd opportunities. That was a 3rd opportunity. Was it in the blue paint? No, this guy had come out, Arnold, I believe. He was at about 10 or 12 feet out of the blue paint. No one was on him, and he just snaps it home. It's basically half an empty net to hit, and he hit it.
Yeah, he was at the hash marks. I think maybe there's a big hit there by Miller, the 4th line out. Coach Harper showing confidence, keeping the lines rolling is going to be key. Again, back-to-back games and back-to-back nights. But you want to keep the confidence high on everyone.
Well, this line hasn't been scored on. All the 3 D pairs have been scored on. And the opening 2 lines have been scored on, and the 3rd, but this line hasn't been scored on. So there's a heavy shot. That could change quick with one shot from Emmett in the point. Number 15. Oh, Isaac Miller, another physical play here. So you've seen that. This is Wood out here on the fourth line right now, but Jaros, that first line they had out, big hit by Jaros. Now Isaac Miller with a big hit. So the fourth line's probably been our most effective line here today.
Oh, nice move there by number 26 for the Eagles. So 2-on-1 now.
Zebley looked back to court, started the cycle again, wanted to go low to high. McCarthy wasn't really covered, but there was a guy in the way, so this is a smart team. They know where to move the puck, and they look to an area. The guy's there, opens up for him, and if it's not, they go to plan B, and the guy's usually there. So Zebley, inside out move. Got a bad angle, but tried to put it in front to Carlock. Carlock actually gave Martin a little bit of a bump.
Yeah, I saw that. I don't think Martin liked it.
Well, stay tuned, possibly, folks, for some physical play here from
Tipped
the Falcons.
in front.
Maybe some fisticuffs. Who knows? Because there's nothing going on right now.
Look for Zeeble.
Except a Trey Zeeble rush right here. Oh, and the wrist shot just missed.
I think the goalie got a piece of it. Blocker side.
Here's a
now
chance for Rudo. Oh, a shake and bake move here at the blue line. Didn't quite get to the top of the circle. And this has turned back the other side. Tomlinson, 19. He has been a real thorn in the side. The best player out here in the first period so far for Florida Gulf Coast. And once again, they cycle it back. This time it's Aiden Granica for the Falcons.
Now Falcons
is able to start a clean breakout. First clean breakout for the Falcons. Dubendorfer tried to step around his man. Couldn't get far. Got to the corner, though, and started a cycle of the Falcons of their own. It was Rudo here. Now he's in a one-on-one battle. And Florida Gulf Coast going to walk out. They got some support. Who else? Tomlinson, 19. This time he gets the red. He's out of juice. Dumps it in. Everything he has done has been good tonight. Granica picks it up. He gets to the blue line. Now the red is able to get it into the zone of Florida Gulf Coast, but it's not in there long. They turn it around, and here's Engelman. Engelman out
what a
front.
sauce. Big save.
And one save again. Cohen put it across. The rebound was there. Once again, I think it was Hartje. It might have been Sarnowski, but we had a guy in the vicinity. But you want to talk about some hungry dogs, some rabid dogs, is these guys around the net. They're ready to shoot. They're ready to score. It's been an embarrassment. Unless you're a Florida Gulf Coast fan, of course. If you're a Florida Gulf Coast fan, you're like, where's the video? I want to see this. This is outstanding.
There's really not much say other than protect the net and get those second off chances off. Is a good block there by Florida Gulf Coast.
Well, as you mentioned, though, Florida Gulf Coast has won the national championship here, ACHA, in 2012, 2016, 2018, and 2019. So this is a storied franchise, of course. But what I'm trying to say is they play a lot of the Division I teams. If they're independent or whatever, they come down here, try to play Florida Gulf Coast. So this is a lot of D1 caliber players here, enjoying the Florida lifestyle and playing real good hockey, too, by the way.
I think a lot of it is going to be a learn experiences for the Falcons. As you can see, even on their breakouts, all 5 Eagles are back in their defensive zone.
I like how you said that. They're working as a unit. When they break it out, it's a 5-man breakout.
And then when
not
they
a
dump,
2-man game,
they
not
all go
one
change.
guy skating it all the way up. Here comes Gray around our net. He looks, he has no options. Gets it taken away by Court. And the
big
shot
save,
in front. Martin,
Martin.
2 saves by Martin. Traffic in front. Woods back trying to protect the net front. So as in sync as Florida Gulf Coast is, discombobulation is the word we're looking for BG right now. And the Falcons have not look good here tonight in the first period. Find themselves down 5-0. Are you keeping up with that scoreboard yet, or you got carpal tunnel syndrome over there?
Turnover, right? Schutte threw it right in his own front of his own net.
Here's Zeeble. He's probably been the best Falcon out here tonight. Another rush by Trey. And this time the shot's right on. Rebound was there. Wood couldn't get a hold of it. And behind their own net, Florida Gulf Coast looks to break it out. There's a stretch pass to Court. He takes it, makes an outside in move right there on Schutte, but it didn't work. Falcons defended this well, and chance for Mikey Papayannu to start the breakout here. That puck got caught up in the pants of Court, number 26, and it's going to be a whistle. Neutral zone face-off here for the Falcons. How are we doing in face-off today, Chip? Tell me we've at least half and half on face-off.
I would say we're half and half. Something else to note.
I would say, thank you.
Something else to note, as the Falcons will win that back and they will control it off the draw. Something else to note: 2 linesmen and 1 referee. So there's going to be a lot of there could be some back and forth missed by the referees, so we'll see.
Well, I'm thinking they should have called some icings and some offsides on one of these 5 goals right here. Well, now it's 3-on-3 now. Oh, a chance, Mikey Papayannu.
Big block. I think the Florida Gulf Coast guy blocked it. He was slow to get off.
He did. It was not even a shot on goal. Shots on goal 12-2, but a great chance there off the rush. Started by Horvath. Mikey Papayannu trying to finish
Turnover.
off. Here's a chance in front. Crandall.
Another
he snaps
block.
it once. Another block. A broken play going down the other way. Now here's Tomlinson once again. Drag and shoot. Oh my gosh. This is top shelf, folks, on the blocker side. I told you about the drag and shoot that beat Martin clean on the glove side earlier for the second goal. Well, this one is a drag and shoot to the far side. Looks like the Falcons may get on the board. 2 block shots in a transition pass the other way.
And goalie switch.
We might as well put both of them in at this point. So we got Mitch Norkovicius in there, the freshman out of the Sandwich,
Big hit,
Massachusetts.
Dubendorfer, as he's holding his stick as he got up.
No, the ref said he got it in there in a hooking situation and didn't call it. Dubendorfer chirped the referee a little bit. I'm not sure what that's going to help at all, but 6-0 Falcon fans.
Now 2 on to the forecheck here. Goalie for Florida Gulf Coast has been really active out of his net. Now nice pass here, 2-on-1.
Oh my gosh, Coleman Vantien. I mean, this is some creative, crafty, and very skilled plays here.
Looks like the Florida Gulf Coast also, if you look at their roster, I've looked on it on their Instagram page, they have 1 freshman and 2 sophomores on their team. Not saying that they're even dressed, but not sure. But it shows the experience that the Eagles have.
Well, and the cohesiveness, they're working as one group. They're coached well. We knew it was a big test coming in, but that 2-goal shift
set the tone.
Yeah, set the tone for this one.
Ooh, turnover.
Here's
nice hit there by
for Updike. Updike comes in. Oh, snaps one far side, just missed. It was a big hit in the neutral zone. Emmett took the brunt of it for Florida Gulf Coast. So there's been something here and something there for the Falcons here in the first period, but it's been everything everywhere all at once, I guess, for the Florida Gulf Coast Eagles as they dominate right now. 6-0, 4:56 remaining in the first period. Embarrassingly enough, right now, Matt Crandall and Chip Crennan wondering, wow, like, next thing you know, Chip, a puck's going to come up here and hit one of us tonight, because that looks like it's the night it's been for the Falcons.
Yeah, Gray couldn't find the puck there.
But the Falcons are playing hard.
I think the Falcons are going to have to defense first tonight. Tomorrow, too, is going to be their big
Norkovicius, nice save
nice
here.
snag.
Now, Mitch came in 6-0, so we'll see if Mitch can shut the door here. We may need Timmy Whitehead, too. So we're going through goalies quick here. It's first period. Already 6 on the board. Seals out here with Kleinow and Updike. Thank you for tuning in Bowling Green Club Hockey Television, powered by YouTube. It's an audio version tonight, and we thought it might be bad, so we didn't really want to show it to you.
Nice move by Updike there. He'll get down into the corner as he's hit hard.
It was a good swim move. He swam
nice
over
play,
his guy.
center pass right to Seals. Another block by Florida Gulf Coast.
Good play there by Seals, just hanging out high. The turnover was there. It was a good job by Updike, really made the play.
So you count all 5 of the Eagles. You guys can't see this at home, but all 5 Eagles on this breakout are in their own defensive zone. There's no player hanging high.
No, and they're moving, they're circling.
And yes, and there's movement.
And the thing is, they have had a couple fast breaks. They have shot some guys out of the zone and got that stretch pass going, but they read the play well. Here's Seals again, dances through one guy. This shot's from distance, right on again. A 2-shot shift by Seals, so Benny Wheels not showing the speed we're normally used to, but puck's following him around. He's a smart player and getting that shot from distance.
Big face-off win there by Schutte. There's Crandall. That puck will be whacked in.
Crandall stepped up. It was a one-on-one with Bouvet.
Nice
That's
hit
a blue
there,
line.
Crandall.
Bouvet dumped it in, and the forecheck was in.
What a save!
Oh,
but
boy.
What a save, but what a play by Florida Gulf Coast. They found the puck behind the net. 2 guys down low for Florida. Threw it just blindly in front. The guy's there.
Well, it was Bouvet. Crandall step up in the neutral zone, and they got together, but Zebley got in there. He was the first forechecker for Florida Gulf Coast. F1, he got there, and then who's in front of the net? Bouvet. I mean, these guys, they are just going nonstop.
They know where to go, and they know where each other are going to be.
Well, if you're F1, you're going to the court. Oh, look at the undressing
Interference
here.
or a penalty upcoming on BG here.
Court absolutely stick handling through 1, 2, 3 Falcons. Jaro's going to knock this one down. Can we get into the empty net? No. It was a hooking call on Bowling Green. I knew it was on one of the defensemen, Crandall or Granica. Aiden is going to go. Granica, the freshman out of Saline, Michigan. And the Florida Gulf Coast has the Falcons scrambling right now.
Tomlinson, man, the right point here.
Hold on, there's a correction. Did I say they have a scrambling right now? They had a scrambling in the first shift, the second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. They had a scrambling here, there, and everywhere.
Sarnowski, really good job there. Nolan Sarnowski to draw the penalty. He couldn't get his stick free, and he looked right to the referee. That's a good draw there by Sarnowski. We'll skate 4 aside for pretty much minute 50.
Guy held on to Sarnowski's stick. Didn't know if the referee saw it or not. Well, Sarnowski made sure he did. So 4-on-4 action here from Florida Gulf Coast.
Offense is on face-off, too, for the Falcons.
Falcons trail 6-0. And the Falcons are about half on face-offs, we're predicting. We don't
I'd say
know.
it's more now. Ever since then, they've won
doing
most
better.
of the draws.
We're 60-40 on draws, but we lost this
that one. With Horvath.
Okay.
Horvath's normally our best face-off guy.
Yep, well, 6-0. 60-40 for the face-off, though, folks, approximately.
Turned over there.
And this is Tomlinson, number 19. He's been magical for Florida Gulf Coast. It's been a pleasure to watch him. He moves it back to the point. McCarthy's going to play a little catch with his D partner. That's Carlos. Now it's Van Tiem. He's the captain here, number 23. Carlock, excuse me, not Carlos.
They're trying to find
Carlos
Tomlinson.
Carlock, yes. Okay. What, Chip? I'm sorry.
They're trying to find Tomlinson in the slot there.
Why not? Get your hats ready for Tomlinson. He's got 2 goals on the night.
And another save, Norkovicius.
He's buying out tonight if he gets the hat trick, just like the hole-in-one. So
he has 3 already.
Oh, Tomlinson has 3 already?
He scored the 6th.
See? I underestimated him. Here he goes. Look at him. Oh, he dances around 1, 2, and tries to toe drag
He tried to toe drag.
Sarnowski.
Mikey knew.
Oh. What a play there. Here's Horvath, his shot. He gets through the neutral zone and gets the shot on. Emmett stepped up at the top of the circle to challenge. Horvath put the shot in. 4 shots on net for BG now, and 3 of them coming from, 25 feet or further out.
Yeah, they're shots, but they're not quality shots. Most of the quality chances for BG have been either blocked or missed the net. Zeebel's missed the net a couple times. They had the offensive sequence with 2 block shots on it.
Zebo has it now. He plays a little
chances.
catch, yeah, with Trent Gray.
They're getting blocked.
Oh, yeah, this is a complete deal here by Florida Gulf. Oh, between the legs. Some tomfoolery, some trickery did not work. It was Costello. Oh, some physical play in the corner. Florida Gulf Coast wins the battle, and Murphy steps out, gets into the BGN.
As we're back
Stopped
to
there
even.
by Gray. Gray has it now. Flips it up and off the glass. Couldn't find Jaros. Or no, that was Dubendorfer, excuse me. Here's Hertog. He dips around Zeeble. Got to the corner with it. Now it's a 50-50 battle with Zeeble. Zeeble wins it. With a little help from Poor. Now
Rudo.
here's Dubendorfer, has Rudo with him. Dubendorfer lost it, found it.
Another block.
Tried to shoot it by
right
that
to-
time. Benny Seals had a chance in front. Dubendorfer back door.
Block.
Zeeble shot, that's blocked into the corner. So 2 blocks on this sequence by Florida Gulf Coast. The Eagles have been flying. Engelman turns it over now here. He's through the neutral zone. Tried to hook up with Murphy. Seals broke that up. He's going the other way. Gets the red line, now the blue line. End of the period. Thank someone. God, someone. 6-0. Florida Gulf Coast jumps on the Falcons early. 90 seconds in, it was 2-0. 20 minutes in, it's 6-0. The fans here are going wild, though, because they're just happy to be in Florida. Hey, we had a good meal, had a couple cocktails before the game, and they're getting a half a standing ovation as they come to the locker room. Chip, for some reason, I don't know. You explain that to me.
I think they're trying to get the Falcons going.
They are. They're trying. And listen, it looks like the Falcons are a little overmatched here tonight. I'm not saying they're 6-0 overmatched in the first period. That's why I'm a little disappointed. But we're up against a very formidable opponent here. And I think the Falcons knew that we were coming up against a good team. Not this good. And we got to buckle down here for the second and third period. So it's not quite as embarrassing, although it was pretty bad there in that first. Tell us what happened.
Yeah, shots looks like 16-4. Like I said, the Falcons towards the end of the period were getting some good chances. They're all their good chances. Like I said, blocked or missed the net.
That is true. Most of the shots of the 16 that Florida Gulf Coast had, they probably had 22 shot attempts. Most of them were on. They missed the net a couple times, and BG did block a couple shots. But most of their shots got on. There was some second and third opportunities there. Where you're right, BG had,
I'd say 16
shot opportunities and only ended up getting 4 on that. They missed the net on a couple, and then the other ones were straight blocks, like you said. Not only defensemen, but some forwards, too, for Florida Gulf Coast. This team sells out. They play in all 3 areas of the ice. Neutral zone, a lot of speed. Offensive zone, they're a bunch of rabid dogs. In defensive zone, they're selling out.
There's just a lot of movement in all 3 zones, like you just said. The movement of off the puck, the off puck movement, or yeah, that's what I want to say.
Off puck movement, yeah.
Is very visible, and it's not there for the Falcons.
I think it's the discipline, too. Like, when you look up on the breakout and you expect the guy to be along the wall, like, he doesn't have to be on the hash mark, but he's along the wall. He's within 20 feet there. And you can adjust your pass as you look. Well,
but you know he's going to be there.
And they're there tonight. They're there tonight for Florida Gulf Coast. Their first option has usually been there. If not, they go to option B, and if not, they'll regroup it, and they've had great puck control.
Instead of forcing it, they'll regroup.
I haven't seen any forcing it for him tonight.
And the breakout, I haven't seen, maybe there's been 1 or 2 missed breakouts by Florida Gulf Coast. A lot of missed breakouts for the Falcons.
That's true. Zambonis are about halfway done here today. We'll take a short break. Be back for the second period. Falcons took a tough one in that first period, 6-0. They trail. our boy from Livonia, Michigan. Yeah, Mikey's got it right now. Oh, he snaps a pass, Rick wide. That is why they are billed the top line.
He's gone! What a shot by Mikey Papawantu.
And the boys are buzzing right now on the bench. They're jumping in and hugging each other. You love to see that. Papawantu!
Don't hurt him, Big Papa.
Here at Bowling Green, I was able to incorporate all the things that have made me me. You don't see a lot of African American women in environmental science, and it's just encouraged me to be that voice, be that person. So I feel like Bowling Green State University has really given me the opportunity to do that, and I'm so grateful that I am here.
BGSU has offered me many opportunities that have led to very good things. It is life-changing for the better, and I definitely would pick BGSU again if I were to go back.
BGSU is great because of the wide range of opportunities that it provides students. From all the organizations to research experience, there are many ways to fit in and belong.
I think BGSU really sets up their students for success, and it prepares them to succeed in the real world.
A really important aspect here at BG is that a lot of the people here and a lot of the faculty here know what they're doing because they've been through it before, and they're going to guide you in ways that they know that you would feel comfortable working with.
I would choose BGSU again. The staff here is amazing. Professors, if you need anything at all, you email them and they respond right away, and you can ask them for anything.
I can almost feel comfortable offering any suggestions or any comments or concerns about anything, and always feeling like I can be respected and heard. And I think that's really what I like the most about BGSU.
The BGSU film faculty have encouraged me to really create stories where I can see myself on screen and create work that feels really personal to me.
I feel at home at BGSU because of the countless opportunities for social life and professional development. I would choose it again.
We are back to bring the gateway, the connection between the city and the university together. We call this Alumni Gateway. It isn't claimed by a single donor, but it instead belongs to each of us. I'm struck by the over 250,000 total alumni who have walked through these sacred grounds before us. But above all, I am thinking of all of the work ahead to ensure that those who walk through this Alumni Gateway for years to come embrace our mission to create public good and to make the world a better place.
Welcome back out here, Hertz Arena, Estero, Florida, actually. Estero, right? Is it Estero or Estero?
Estero Beach.
Estero? So it's
Yeah.
got to be Estero.
Yeah. What, are we on?
Yeah, we're on.
Hey, we're back. Second period. We're about to drop the puck. Bowling Green Falcons trailing the Florida Gulf Coast Eagles 6-0. And the score sometimes indicates what's going on. I kind of feel like it may be 8 or 10-0 by now. But let's get back to it. You thought we settled in. Let's do it. It was an awful start to the period and the game, and it was just brutal throughout. 6-0. We'll see if the Falcons, what they're going to play for here. Here's Carlos Carlock, 22. Oh, looks back door, can't find it. Rebounds there. Norkovich just couldn't find it. Horvath did. He's able to clear it to the neutral zone, and now it forced the Eagles back into their own end, but a lot of patience and poise coming out of their end. There's a good breakout. Got it up to Costello. Broken up by Mikey Papawantu for the Bowling Green Falcons, but not quickly back in the Bowling Green end. Oh, in with speed. Costello was on Zebold. Forced him around the other end. The breakout wasn't clean to Ferry, but Gray will follow it up. Drop pass, one for Horvath. Back to Ferry. That shot blocked again. There's the theme of the night.
Not back. It's 3-on-2 for Florida.
That shot missed by Florida, but once again, Chip, a blocked shot on the first Falcon opportunity at the net. So you were right there in the first period.
And
it was the blocked shots. Oh, it was Bouvet in all alone, but he blew a tire. Gray was able to catch up with him, and then it was a bull rush to the net by Loomis. And the fans wanted a penalty. Here's Granica back in his own end. He lost control of it. Florida Gulf Coast gains control of it. And they're working from behind the net, now low to high, back to the point. Sloppy play here by Florida Gulf Coast. One of the few, but still got attack zone.
Good block.
Time going.
By
a block by Luke Coor. So the Falcons got a block of their own. Coor got the line, got it to Rudo. Here's the shot by Rudo.
Trying to find it.
It was blocked. Of course it was. Blocked by Lindholm. And now Florida Gulf Coast has a chance behind their own net. Light pressure on a change by the Falcons to get a breakout pass to Murphy. They do. Murphy flashing through the neutral zone.
Good support there by Florida Gulf Coast. Something that we didn't mention in our intermission is they're also supporting. They're the first two in that one-on-one battle. They make it a 2-on-1 real easily. Nice play, Benny Seals.
Seals up to Updike. Updike batting.
There he goes. That's number 1.
Come on now, Falcon fans. Come up with me now. Up 6-1. 2 minutes and 51 seconds in. They're on their feet. Hey, that's what they were anticipating on that half ovation they gave at the end of the period, which I didn't know they anticipated that goal, Chip.
Yeah, good play there.
Benny Seals,
great play in the neutral zone. Benny Seals got it up to Updike. Off-angle shot. It shows. Falcons get shots on goal. Good things can happen.
Updike has made that play countless times in practice. He's been snake bitten in the games. He's had some action early, but it's been a while between Updike goals. He has one here now.
That was his first career.
Oh, his first of his career, excuse me. Oh, and the shot here quickly trying to be answered by Florida Gulf Coast. They are not happy that shot went in. They were looking for the shutout here tonight. They will not get it.
Good zone time here. Oh, nice stick. Good shift. Updike with the block pass there. He'll
End
stay
of the
on.
shift, Updike stepped up. Oh, that time Seal stepped up, almost picked that one off in the neutral zone, but Bowling Green forced back in their own end. Crandall to
Watch
Seals.
for Miller here.
Seals
He's coming on hard.
Seals knocked him all the way in the zone, and Connolly back behind his own net here for Florida Gulf Coast. Now we got a breakout pass to the red line here. And a good
Offside.
zone entry. Oh, just offside. Thought it was a good zone entry. Carlock thought it was good too.
Yeah, it looked good from up here, but 2 linesmen, like we said, so 1 can watch each line. Expect the offsides to be more accurate.
Matt Crandall and Chip Crennan here with you. Bowling Green Club Hockey Television, powered by YouTube, of course. 16:07 remaining in the second period. Falcons trail 6-1, and another goal here by the Falcons would certainly make things interesting. I'm not sure we would have Florida Gulf Coast sweating yet, but it will definitely put a little thought back in their mind if the Falcons could make this a 6-2 game.
Shooty with the turnover.
They're going to have to get the puck first, though. It's been possessed most of the game here by Florida Gulf Coast, and that continues into the second period. And we're coming to you audio only tonight, folks. No video, and maybe that was on purpose because it's been ugly. But if we could paint the picture here on a rare icing by Florida Gulf Coast. 4 national championship banners up here in the arena for the Eagles.
Hard to pick out all there's some USPHL trophies up there.
A lot of banners in this arena for sure, but the national championship one stands out for Florida Gulf Coast. 2012, 2016, 2018, and 2019. So in the last 11 years, 4 national championships for this Eagles team, and they are highly touted highly thought of, highly billed, and they've shown all that today, certainly. Great composure here and great puck control,
Good play,
individual
Ferry.
skill, creativity, craftiness. They've got it all. This time Ferry, though, breaks it up, dumps it in the Florida Gulf Coast. The breakout hasn't been clean for him the last couple times. This puck here
hit Horvath exiting the zone.
Hit Horvath as he was in the zone for a delayed offside. No, not delayed, an immediate offside. Excuse me, delayed. What are you talking about?
Yeah, Horvath was trying to get back, and then
yeah, I thought he was out of the zone, so I didn't
Gray's
see what
entrance. Gray's delayed dump in.
I thought maybe they'd
Hit
let
him.
that go. Horvath was about at the blue line, but it was an offsides call. Florida Gulf Coast wins the draw, but Horvath controls it now. Got it to Crandall.
Crandall, nice pass over
Made
to
a
Ferry.
Nice pass to Ferry.
Curl and drag here. Shot blocked.
Ferry through the neutral zone with some speed there. Crandall stepped up trying to help out on the forecheck. Now he's forced back quickly by Gulf Coast as they try to stretch it again, and it was back-to-back icings here by Florida Gulf Coast. And now the linesman getting chirped by the Florida Gulf Coast bench. They thought that was a good puck. He never got a touch on it. It was clearly an icing, and back-to-back mistakes here by Gulf Coast. See if the Falcons can take control here. Horvath won the draw, but quickly dispossessed here by the Eagles. Crandall, the red line, knocks this one all the way back in the Florida Gulf Coast end. It's been pretty easy breakouts for Gulf Coast here. This time Crandall steps up at the blue line, and that just outside and back in there. Papayanu and Horvath still caught inside. That's going to be an offsides by Bowling Green, but a couple icings, couple offsides here has really slowed things down in the second period. We didn't see any of that in the first period. It was go, 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 and it was all one way. North for Florida Gulf Coast took a 6-0 lead.
Nice
Rudo,
move.
nice move at the blue line. Got to the top of
jump.
the circle, but realized he couldn't get that shot on net. It was going to be blocked, so he dumps it in. Tried to start a little cycle work of their own here. Rudo with Kur.
Oh, good draw there by, I think, another draw, Sarnowski. Behind the play.
Sarnowski once again has drawn 2 penalties, but Dubendorfer, Kur, and Rudo, instead of getting a block shot and an easy exit for Florida Gulf Coast, Rudo just dumped it in, started a cycle. A little cycle work led to a penalty. So it was off the play, but if Florida Coast is on the rush, they're not going to have that penalty. So I like the way Dubendorfer, Kur, and Rudo worked that. You got to work at the cycle. You can't get everything off the rush.
Face-off win. Crandall turned it over. Here's a possible 2-on-1.
Was a 2-on-1 the other way. Florida Gulf, they couldn't connect. The Eagles are away. Here's Zebol. He's going to rush it zone to zone. Now he's into the offensive zone.
This is how they set up now.
Great
Zebol
zone entry here by Zebol. Shot back to the point. Crandall, that one got blocked. And Murphy's away.
Field goal's good.
Over the net. Chips it up and over the net by at least a foot or two. Kur back to Zebol through the neutral zone. Good zone entry again by Zebol. He's going to take it himself. He's 2 players. Oh, but was in too tight on the goaltender. Zebol couldn't make it happen there after an entertaining rush. 50 seconds into the Falcon power play. First penalty of the night. Here's Granica. He finds Horvath at the red line. Horvath kicks it to Dubendorfer. He's in stride. Got it back to Horvath, but broken up again. Now it's a 2-on-2 the other way. Engelman's got Cohen with him.
Smart play, Cohen.
Engelman dropped it. Engelman dropped it to Cohen. He just peeled off and wasted some time here.
With 40 seconds to go on the power play.
Florida Gulf Coast short-handed here. Mark Rudo up through the neutral zone. Got to the top of the circle.
2-on-1 puck battle. No support there for the Falcons. Happened twice on this power play so far. Too high.
Falcons forced back into their own end. Granica will set it up there, still on the power play. This is Benny Seal set up the only Falcon goal here. Number 28 flying up through the wing. Laid it out front. Dubendorfer couldn't close that one out, but there's a little bit of that speed that we've been anticipating from Seals. He can really get through the neutral zone. Just a chance as the power play winds down for Horvath. He can dangle his way through the neutral zone. He does. Sets up in the offensive zone. His pass to the point got broken up, though. Sarnowski and Hartje, they got some pressure coming back on them the other way. Who else? Tomlinson. Oh, my gosh. He is just polishing this thing up today. Has excellent puck control. 3 goals on the day. And Murphy with a hard, low shot here. That'll find its way in.
That definitely fooled Norkovicius. Great saucer pass, though, from the corner, whoever that was.
Tomlinson.
Was it your man Tomlinson?
Yes, it was. And he just laid it out front. No, excuse me, that was Carlock. And Carlock hammered it right along the ice. And it got underneath Mitch Norkovicius, who that's the first one that has beaten Mitch.
Yeah, he's played he had a shutout period, shutout. I came in close to 10 minutes left in the first.
6-0, so 1-1 right now with Mitch in there. He's looking good. Not a great looking goal there, but a number of excellent saves so far. Been tough to find anything that the Falcons have done well here tonight. They've got punched early and often in the first period, but been a pretty good response here in the second.
Yeah, Falcons got the first goal of the period. That's what you want to see. Face-off dot, not so much. Falcons not so dominating in the second period in the dot, period of long change.
We're back to approximately 50-50 in the face-offs, guys. A lot of neutral zone play here. Oh, a nice stretch here. Here's Wood. Comes in and snaps one. That got blocked by Herdog. And just an extended stick there. Wood didn't even have the body in front of him, but it's Herdog extends his stick and just at the last second is able to redirect that Wood shot. It's not on net. And just the level of desperation here by Florida Gulf Coast. They don't want you to get a sniff. Out shooting the Falcons 18-6 right now. And what has been a dominating performance. Jake Schutte out here now with Wood and Jaros. And Schutte's line has played well here tonight. Lost that draw and pinned the Florida Gulf Coast back in their own end for a second. Now it's in the neutral zone. And Jaros stepped up, caught his guy. And Florida Gulf Coast, they all took a look at that one. As I mentioned in the first period, big number 24. He can lay the physical body on you and can change the tempo of a shift for sure, a period, maybe even a game. This time it was just a shift, but they got him looking around now. Halfway through the second, halfway through the game, Falcons trail 7-1. Audio version only, Matt Crandall, Chip Crennan.
Power play upcoming here for Florida is I think Hartje got a stick caught under an eagle.
Here from Fort Myers, Florida, and Florida Gulf Coast University are going to have their first chance at the power play. Second. Oh, did we stop them on the first one, or did they score?
They took a penalty 10 seconds in.
Oh, yeah, it was a shortened one. Yeah, then it was 4-on-4 for a while. You're right. So you don't have to get the full 2 minutes to get a power play opportunity, folks. They are 0 for 1 right now, which that's good news.
Yeah.
Hey, they haven't scored yet on the power play. They almost got a couple shorthanded, though, didn't they?
Yes. A lot of movement here. Oh, squeaked just through.
And a heavy shot that got through Norkovicius, but Trey Zeeble was there to clear it. Couldn't clear the zone. It's kept here at the blue line by Rombach. The big defenseman has it now. Oh, looked to shoot, but passed it off to Court. Court got around one guy and tried to put it to the back door. That was broken up by Zeeble again. Now it's ferried to Zeeble, and Zeeble's going to knock it all the way down the ice. Make Florida Gulf Coast go, well, at least 160 feet. A 40-foot shot can beat you. So here's Court here, 26, with a one-on-one rush.
Looked back door.
Went back door. Guy was a little late arriving, so good job by Trent Gray to slow that net drive down. Sometimes that's all it takes. Just knock a guy off stride. Don't let them get to the spots they want to. Falcons have had trouble doing it tonight, but Gray did it there. Here's Rombach, the big defenseman, really controlling things here on the power play. Worked it back down low to court, but Zeeble once again knocks it down. And Trey's going to get to the bench here. Falcons will make a change. Well, 3/4 of a change, 75%, folks. Gray got stuck out there. Granica, Dubendorfer, and Papayanu with Gray out here, the Falcon penalty killers. And Tomlinson out here now on the power play unit for Florida Gulf Coast. 3 goals, 1 assist for number 19. Holds the blue line here. Oh, and that shot just rings off the crossbar. Not Tomlinson, he'd set it up. It was Van Dien.
The captain.
The captain. Here's Carlock from the point. He scored the
block. Papayanu.
Carlock scored the only goal so far on Norcovicius. And he's out here now. Oh, look at this setup here, back door. Oh, wasn't there. Now they work it low to high. Carlock from the point. That shot gets blocked. Falcons trying to get some bodies in the shooting lanes now. They're back to full strength, but full control here to Florida Gulf Coast. Tomlinson has that thing on a string, folks. And it's been a pleasure to watch.
Good save, Norcovicius.
Frustrating for sure if you're the opposing team. But number 19 has been incredible, and Mitch Norcovicius makes the save. Mitch has played well.
Yeah. I didn't think Riley Martin played.
I was just going to say he didn't play well at all. It was just everything was going good for Florida, and there was really not a lot of competing.
Well, I was going to say the opposite. He was making the saves. Just Falcons' defense wasn't stepping up. They weren't.
Well, that's what I mean. Everything was going because the rebounds would go right to the Florida guy who was ready to shoot. Like, he wasn't surprised by it. So there was the second and third opportunities.
3 of those 6 goals that Martin let in were third chance opportunities, and which aren't a goalie's fault. You got to box out.
No, the effort in front of Riley Martin was certainly not there here in the first period for the Falcons. It's been a better effort in front of Norcovicius, and he's shown himself better, that's for sure. Oh, elbow got up
that'll
there.
be an elbow, yeah.
Coor took the elbow to the side of the head. Didn't even have to look at the ref. Yeah, and the elbow is called there, so painting a pretty good picture here for you in the audio-only version of the Falcons versus Florida Gulf Coast University.
Third power play here upcoming for the Falcons, 0 for 2. See, they'll send out the second unit, looks like.
Yep, as you mentioned, it was a broken power play on the first one, a shortened one, and full 2 minutes on the second power play where I thought we actually got outplayed. So a chance here for Seals, Horvath, Dubendorfer, up front, Rudo and Gray on the point. Here's Rudo from the point.
Another
That shot got
right
blocked.
to Gray, though.
I mean, great face-off win on the power play, and Rudo had a shooting lane, but I think it was Hertog that closed down on it, and block shots have been the story. Everybody on Florida Gulf Coast does it. It's kind of like a John Tortorella Philadelphia Flyers coach team. That's a hand pass there, Gray to Seals.
Hand pass it in the defensive zone, though.
It was in the defensive zone. So
not sure.
Thought this penalty or this whistle may go to the neutral zone. It was a Gray's asking the linesman about it right now.
Yeah, it should come into the neutral zone.
No, linesman calls it off. It'll be an offensive zone faceoff for Florida Gulf Coast, but the Falcons win it.
They get to it. The Eagles get there first.
Gray reverses. Flow to Rudo. Rudo back to Gray, and the captain's got some room in the neutral zone here. Good zone entry. Oh, and he went to the back door. Horvath just a step behind. Now Horvath look for Dubendorfer.
There you go.
Found Dubendorfer. It's a scrambling power play here for the Falcons. Really can't get full control here. Clean. Horvath has it now. Found Rudo. Rudo will walk the line. Goal line, that is. Get it back to Horvath. Horvath behind the goal line. Back to Rudo. He got back door. Tried to find Dubendorfer. It wasn't there. Gray forced out in his own red line. Falcons dump it in, and Murphy's away for, a good stutter step there by Murphy's away for Florida Gulf Coast. He's going to drag and shoot. 17 jumps through, one shot missed, got his rebound, put that on net. Norkovicius made the save, and Falcons are away now. Power play winding down, 15 seconds left in the man advantage. Here's Seals at his own blue line, got it across.
Ooh, Florida Gulf Coast player falls down. Here's a chance for Harchie.
Oh!
No one there. Pad save, had the rebound.
The rebound was there, and no one on the back door for Bowling Green, but the original shot was in. That was Sarnowski. Here's a chance out of the penalty box for Florida Gulf Coast. What a move! Scores! Oh boy. Whoever this no-namer is on his jersey opened up the scoring today. I have no idea. Number 25. And
they may have gotten Harchie for a slash.
He has been excellent also. Started this party on the rebound in front and got this fiesta going for Florida Gulf Coast.
Yeah, and then Bowling Green will now head to the penalty kill as Harchie slashes. Man,
he's got the first, he's got the 8th, and now, as you mentioned, Harthy, the Rockford, Illinois sophomore, will go 2 minutes for a slash for BG. So the power play did not get it done. And now a chance for the penalty kill, which has actually been perfect today. That is the good news. Bad news is 2 unanswered now by Florida Gulf Coast has opened up their biggest lead of the game, 7 goals. That shot by Rombach was tipped, and Norkovicius got a piece of it. This is controlled behind the net by the Eagles. Low to high now along the half wall. Back down to the goal line. This chance in front just misses, but once again, relentless pressure here by Florida Gulf Coast. Tomlinson walking from the corner, beat 1-2 men. Norkovicius had to come out and poke it from him, but Tomlinson right back on it. Worked back to the point, Rombach, his shot, another field goal over the net, real high. And Updike controls it for Bowling Green, knocks it all the way down, but the goalie's going to play it up here to Rombach at the
2-0
red line, and the fast break is on. Court across. Norkovicius made the save. A power play fast break there by the Eagles, and it was Court, their dazzling forward, 26, who just missed. Now it's Isaac Miller shorthanded, showcasing some of his speed here for the Falcons. Excellent penalty killing here by Miller. But it was Carlock able to break the pressure and start Florida away. Here they are, 2 seconds remaining in the power play. Excellent penalty killing here by the Falcons. Actually, we might want to take more penalties because we have played well shorthanded. 23rd shot of the evening for Florida Gulf Coast. They've scored on 8 of them. The Falcons, they're sitting on 6 shots through almost 2 periods. They got 1 goal to show for it, but they are being handled pretty heavily here by Florida Gulf Coast University Eagles.
Big hit on
physical play there. It was a charge on Zeeble. The whistle
Offside.
is for an offside. Zeeble saw it coming and just got out of the way, so you got to keep your head up. You got to keep your head straight if you can. 2 minutes and 10 seconds remaining. Nobody's slowing down here. See a lot of those top 2 lines here for Florida Gulf Coast also.
Nice move, Zeeble. He'll look up to Shooty.
Walked around one guy, got it out of the zone, got to the neutral zone, and And there was a couple Falcons there.
Double team there. Schutte and Isaac Miller collapse on a Eagle.
Dispossessed him, but a quick regroup by the Eagles have them back in business. They're attacking in the Falcons' end again. Now Jaros has a chance to get to the neutral zone. Got to the blue line, knocked it in. We'll see what kind of forecheck John has. He forced Florida back behind their own net, and they're going to be patient there and wait for a good breakout pass. Now they find it to Murphy. Murphy at his own blue line.
All 5 Eagles back in the defensive zone. I'm going to keep stressing that. It's their breakout that they run, and I love it.
And they're all moving, too. There's nothing stationary about it. They're all in motion. They're in flow, and they can adjust their speed, but they're definitely in motion in everything they do out here. Here's Mucci back in his own end. Oh, he had the puck jump over his stick. A chance there for the Falcons to do something. They didn't. And another chance in front. A bing-bang play the other way. 6 goals in the first. Here's a third of the second.
That was a nice shot, nice goal.
Under a minute, just a bing-bang play and a one-timer here by...
He one-timed that out of the mid-air.
The captain, Van Tiem, number 23. I believe Engelman's the one that put it over to him. Might have been Cohen. This line has been excellent. And these top 2 units for Florida Gulf Coast have been flying tonight. This time Ferry tried to hook Cohen. He couldn't. Cohen skated right through it. And Ferry battling along the half wall now, just hoping to get out of the period. 15 seconds to go. Mikey Papayannou looking for a fast break if he can get it. Florida Gulf Coast wants another goal here. They want double
Good save
digits.
there by Norkovicius.
The puck in the corner. Crandall got it there, worked it around the net. 2 seconds to go. That'll do it. End of the second period. Falcons get 1. Eagles get 3. It's 9-1 Eagles after 2 periods. Chip, what are your thoughts?
Take away the first period, it's only a 3-1 game. So if you think that second period is that first period, it's only 3-1. Falcons did a lot better defensively in that period. Had a few mistakes. Perfect on the penalty kill like we've mentioned. But defensively, they're starting to find their groove.
And if you're out there, and you think that, well, it was only 3-1 because Florida Gulf Coast started, coasting or not trying. That wasn't the case. These guys have been flying all night long, and they weren't playing their third and fourth line an awful lot. They had their first 2 units out there an awful lot. So they're going gangbusters. You're right. It was a much better period, but you can tell right now the Falcons are frustrated. 9-1 after 2. That was not a happy group going to the locker room.
Yeah, I would be okay with that period. If I was a player, I'd be okay with that. Like I said, 3-1 in the period. Yes, you've been outplayed the entire game, but you're starting to find your groove. And I think it's a 2-weekend series. So I would say that it's there for him.
Andrew Updike was the goal scorer from Benny Seals. That's the only good news from the Bowling Green end. We're going to take a short break. It's 9-1. Falcons trail after 2 periods.
We're good.
Welcome back to Florida Gulf Coast University, Fort Myers, Florida. Yeah, the Falcons trailing in this one 9-1 after 2 periods. It was 6-0. After one, Falcons scored the first goal of the second to make it 6-1, and then had a couple of chances to make it 6-2, Chip, but nothing been going the Falcons' way tonight. Everything been going the Eagles' way. Florida Gulf Coast University, the storied program they are with 4 national championships, showing that pedigree here tonight for sure. Here's Carlock with a give and go. Oh, and then back to the back door of Antiem. He scored the 8th here, and the captain has been excellent. Engelman, the assistant captain here with a shot.
Nifty
that
pass.
got blocked, and now McCarthy from the point. That got in. And
what a save, Norcavicius, though.
Norcavicius with 2 beautiful saves here, 3 so far in the opening minute of the third.
Nice
and there's
block.
a chance that was blocked by Papayanu.
Block pass there.
Chance for the Falcons to clear. They will only get the red line, though, and Lindholm is back on the attack for the Eagles. He got to the hash marks and let a shot go. That just missed. Crandall in the corner tried to get it to Rudo. That got broken up. And the Eagles are working it here down low now, back high. This is from the point, Florida Gulf Coast, now along the half wall. And the hash marks roll it back down to Murphy. Murphy lost it there, got it back. Now he walks out to the top of the circle, gives it to Lindholm. Lindholm walks in, his shot is saved by Norcavicius.
He was going 5-hole.
That was a low shot. Norcavicius was able to get it.
Let them make the first move.
Crandall tried to jump up and get something going offensively. Zahorian had different idea. Number 28, another big defenseman here for Florida Gulf Coast. Too many men on the ice there. Referee's going to let it go. Oh, this is Murphy going back into his own end. Rudo stripped him and almost got in alone on the Florida Gulf Coast goaltender. We haven't had a lot of chances here tonight. The Falcons, only 6 shots on goal through 2 periods.
Oh, what a save!
And I believe Florida Gulf Coast has had at least 7 shots here this period. 28 shots on board right now. I don't know who's keeping shots over there, but
BG definitely has more than 6 on net.
And I feel like Florida Gulf Coast has more than 28. But that's okay. Lost in the excitement here tonight. Tomlinson steps up center here on, I would guess it's the second line for Florida Gulf Coast with Costello and this exciting number 25, who is the only guy without a name on his jersey, so I don't know if he got called up or what the deal is, but he's shown himself well here.
Maybe he's the one freshman on the team.
Quarter century, we'll call him, 25. He's the one freshman. Yeah, you don't get a name on your jersey when you're a freshman. You have to wait till you're a sophomore. Here's a chance for the Falcons. Kleinow gets to the red line, snaps a hard pass to Updike. Updike scored the Falcons' goal here tonight from Seals. And this line is back out and at it. Granica knocks this one in deep. Seals is chasing there, but he can't angle his man off the puck, and Herzog is away. Walks through 1-2 guys, but once again, Mitch Norcavicius makes the save. Been excellent. Came in. Riley Martin started the game and gave up 6 goals. Norcavicius came in. Took them a while to get their first on him, but they ended up getting 3 goals on Mitch so far. And none here in the third, but here's a chance for Costello on the one-timer from the top of the circle. And that slap shot was steered to the corner, then cleared by Bowling Green. But once again, every unit out here for Florida Gulf Coast, if they're not getting a goal, they're getting a shot on goal or a shot attempt. The attack has been relentless here tonight.
Big hit there by Miller.
And there has not been a lot of relief from the Falcons. Isaac Miller and this fourth line have shown themselves well here tonight. We got Woody out here with Miller and Schutte tonight. Oh, what a save here.
But I think they got a penalty on Florida Gulf Coast.
Yeah,
Sarnowski drew another one.
Sarnowski has drawn 3 penalties here tonight. Nolan, the Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania senior, is doing an excellent job. And that shot would not have counted because the whistle came right before the shot, but Norkovicius did make the save.
Yeah.
So at least it didn't go in and didn't count. What a save by Mitch right there, but they won't count it as the 33rd shot on goal. Florida Gulf Coast stuck with 32 shots right now. We've been stuck on 6 shots for a long time. We got to get something going here on the power play. Yeah. Matt Crandall and Chip Crennan along with you. And trying to paint a better picture for you here in Fort Myers, Florida, but it's been all Florida Gulf Coast Eagles. Whether it's been power play, shorthanded, even strength, they have been impressive. Crandall with a shot there from the top of the circle. Coor was going on a net drive, other side. Oh, Crandall gets some chirping going now. And maybe we'll have something going.
No, they're just chatting. Referee said let them go, so.
Carlock and Crandall.
What's it like living down in Florida? Oh, you go to the beach every day.
Go to face-off win here by Coor, but it got between Zeeble and Crandall. Crandall forced back into his own end.
Yeah, here's a chance.
Trying to walk it up, got to the red, now the blue line, and missed on the shot out front. No, that one got in though, and Coor was in front. Couldn't control it.
Ferry.
Ferry kept it in. It was cross-ring to Crandall. Crandall back to Ferry. And Zeeble now to Crandall, and the shot comes from the point. Ferry with a chance on the rebound in front.
No!
Oh!
The post and went out.
Papayanu had a chance in front there, and the Falcons looked like they had a second opportunity to cheer today.
Back door. Crandall's going back door.
Zeeble on the blue line, playing a little catch. Papayanu back to Zeeble from the point. Oh, to the wall, and Ferry hammers one. Good save here. Excellent chance there. Three shots on net by the Falcons. They only credited them for 1, so I'm with you, Chip. They're a little short there on the shots, but I think they've shorted Florida Gulf Coast a little bit here tonight, too. Crandall trying to get around one guy and then a second. And they had to get forced back into his own end and play a little catch with Dubendorfer.
Good stick there.
Cohen took it away, though, and set up Engelman very quickly, but it was a blocked shot or a redirected shot that ended up getting on Norkovicius, so he just good positioning to make that save. And the shot clock didn't move that time either, so forget the shot clock for now, but it has been lopsided, no doubt about it.
Nice head shimmy by Granica.
Granica, as the power play winds down, 5 seconds remaining in the BG man advantage, gets this one in deep behind the net. Tried to hook up with Horvath. Now it's Rudo along the half wall. And Rudo working a 2-man game with Horvath, but good support here by.
Good glove save, Mitch Norkovicius.
Bouvet was the guy who came down and a little shake and bake move. Shot was from outside. Norkovicius made another great save to keep this at 9-1. Things starting to get a little steamed up here in a scoreless third period. Almost 7 minutes in. Bowling Green Club Hockey Television powered by YouTube. Thank you for tuning in tonight. Oh boy.
There's a Van Teen. No one there to catch him in the slot.
Just powers this one through Norkovicius off the face-off. The captain has another. Very good, and this shot is just so heavy. I think Norkovicius got a piece of it, but not enough. First goal of the period, 10th of the game. And I think that's that goal that Florida Gulf Coast was looking for. Wanted double digits.
That's
now
a
they
nice
have
breakout.
Cleanest breakout of the period for sure, but Didn't get the Falcons far. They got to the red line, and that was it. Now the puck worked in on Bowling Green end by Florida Gulf Coast. Behind the net, looking for Cohen in front. That didn't work. Puck comes out to the point. Harlock got it there. This shot was blocked. Kleinow, I believe, blocked that. Forward coming down in, collapsing in front of his own goaltender, helping out. Here's the goal scorer, Updike. That puck rolled off his stick. And, of course, right to Carlock. He starts the attack for the Eagles. And that shot just missed. It was Cohen. And this guy is not afraid to shoot. Much like Tomlinson, a heavy, hard shot. Tomlinson, 3 goals on the night. I've been impressed with 19. And his line mates have all scored. Costello and quarter century.
Here's a possible 3-on-2 for BG.
Good speed by Miller, but back pressure was there. He got to the red line, dumped it in, got on net. Forced the...
Again, hey, how's it like living in Florida?
Forced the goaltender to make the save, so it's going to be an offensive zone faceoff for BG. They've dropped below. I think it's safe to say they've dropped below the 50-50 mark
there's
on
a win,
faceoffs, but there was a win there.
Oh, that got Miller up high.
The shot by Zeeble got up and under the mask of Isaac Miller, I believe. So number 12 for the Falcons, who I believe has been one of the Falcons' better players here tonight. Excellent penalty killing by Isaac and good forechecking too, really showcasing his speed. The fourth line's been good, but I think Miller's been a big part of it. It was a wrist shot by Zeeble. I think it may have been redirected straight up towards Miller. And Isaac's down on the ice right now. In case you just tuned in, it was a blitzkrieg in the first period. 6-0, Florida Gulf Coast. 90 seconds in, they were up 2-0. They would add 4 more. Lead 6-0. After 1 period. They tacked on half of that in the second period, but mixed in between was a BG goal by Andrew Updike from Benny Seals. But at the end of 40 minutes, it was 9-1 Florida Gulf Coast Eagles. The Eagles have one here in the third period. It's the captain, Van Team, and 10 on the board for the Eagles, 1 on the board for the Falcons. But a nice little push here in the third period for the Falcons. I thought that power play was their best of the game so far. They didn't score on it, but most pressure.
Yeah, they had a good chance.
And a chance here for Horvath. They're going to take the face-off. Horvath wins it to Ferry. Ferry shot right on. Good face-off win
right
there.
to Ferry.
There's a turnover now by Florida Gulf Coast. Pinned back in their own end by Horvath. Papaanu and Ferry out here with them. Good sustained pressure here by the Falcons. Oh, and Zeeble pinched in here and almost broke that play up, but coming back the other way, Costello was offsides for the Eagles. But a great forecheck here by BG, and for the maybe second or third time tonight, we saw a scrambled play by Florida Gulf Coast. So if you don't have your first option or your second option, that's when teams start scrambling. So it was a good work by this top unit by BG.
They're still out there.
Oh, this one was a delayed offside, so fans wanted to whistle quick, but got themselves back righted. Oh, a chance
read
for Horvath in the neutral zone here.
That's offside. I will admit, I like this one referee, 2 linesmen look. You're not going to get the complaints of too many offside, or you may get the complaints of too many offsides and icing, but there's not going to be, they're going to be accurate.
Yeah, they're right on the call. They're right on the lines, that's for sure. And I think the referee's done a good job today. I mean, it hasn't been too scrappy. It hasn't been too physical. So it's not a lot for him to do. But keeping track of the goals and assists for
Now
Florida
Horvath,
Gulf Coast.
Horvath creates a chance here.
Horvath to Ferry. Oh, had
too much
Papayanu.
passing. Got to shoot the puck. Cole Ferry's oh, that'll be a penalty on Ferry.
It was a 3-on-2. Kind of a tight 2-on-1 there by the Falcons, but as you said, maybe one too many passes, then an interference call coming back the other way in the neutral zone is going to put the Falcons shorthanded. 10:29 remaining in the third. Cole Ferry is going to sit what he hopes to be 2 minutes in the box for interference. Paint the picture here at the arena, the Florida Everblades Arena. We're in the practice arena. It's a great facility here. We mentioned the Justin Moore concert going on next door, so packed parking lot, good atmosphere.
Tomorrow night there's a Florida Everblades game.
And the Everblades will play tomorrow. But just looking around here, some of the advertisements, you got Sunset Pools, Kona Big Wave, Gator Country 101.9. You really get the vibe of southern Florida and what it's like down here. Great atmosphere.
Yeah, a couple beer ads. Then you got a John Deere. That's in Ohio. That could be something you'd see in Ohio.
Well, John Deere, but Everglades Equipment Group.
Oh,
so
I missed that part.
Yeah, they got the John Deere trail. A lot of farming going on down here. People don't realize that. Florida's got a lot of ranchers, a lot of farmers, agriculture. Excellent state. But it's been a tough night for the Bowling Green Falcons for sure. Trailed 6-0 after one period, and the Eagles have been on cruise control since then. The Falcons have been chasing. There's no doubt about that, and not a lot to show offensively. Certainly in the goals department, but shots and chances hasn't been there right now for.
That shot went off of Norkovich's mask.
The brown and orange. It's been a tough night for them. They're shorthanded here for another 59 seconds, but the penalty kill has been pretty good.
Yeah, penalty kill, I think of one power play goal.
The penalty kill has been good, and I think Mitch Norkovicius has been pretty good today.
Yeah. Nothing, like we said, nothing against Martin. I think Martin played great. The defense today has been better in front of Martin, or in front of Norkovicius than Martin.
No doubt about it. The shots have been coming often, though, and there's another one here on net. As Mucci puts that hard wrist shot in there. Norkovicius makes the save with the catching glove and wants the whistle. Bowling Green shorthanded here for another half a minute. Second power play unit out here for the Everblades, and Papayanu is able to knock this one all the way down. Some good penalty killing here going on by the Falcons once again. Chance for Florida Gulf Coast here. Good zone entry. Zebley's going to play a little catch out on the point. Here's Hertog from the point. That shot got blocked by Trent Gray. Not enough block shots in the first, but Falcons have done a pretty good job in the second and third of blocking some shots. Here's Court in front. The number 26 with the redirect. Couldn't find it. Looks to the air, shakes his head. Wanted a goal, didn't find it. 8:24 to go, though. Court has been all over the ice tonight. Van Team steps in, take the draw. Rudo won it, and here Seals away for BG, but this is a delayed offside.
In Bowling Green with the one linesman, that would definitely have been not an offside. It was really close.
Chance for Granica here, finds Rudo. Rudo got to the red line, but couldn't get by Big Rombach, the defenseman for Florida Gulf Coast. He starts Van Team the other way. He's content to dump it in. Oh, and a quick
nice
play out of the corner in front to Englund. That didn't work. Seals gave him a rough ride along the half wall. This is back to the defense now here. Hertog rolls it in behind the net. Makes its way back all the way around the other end to Van Team. And the captain there, just missed Jack Kleinow on a possible breakaway. Here's a chance for Seals to get away. Kleinow and Seals.
Kleinow and Seals, yeah. Oh, miss wide.
Kleinow had a chance for the shot, just missed wide. Good speed here by 18 and 28 for the Falcons. 1 goal scored in the third here. It was Florida Gulf Coast. Who else? Chance for Jaros to get to the neutral zone. Got to the red and dumped it in. That got, the goalie came out and made a play on it. Didn't get on net, but he made a play, and this one goes on net. That was Schutte. Did that get blocked or did that get on net?
It was on net, blockered away.
And Wood, Jaros, and Schutte once again. Fourth line able to get some pressure and some forechecking going. Haven't had a lot of it for the Falcons here tonight. Tomlinson out there, number 19 for Florida Gulf Coast right now. He has been dominant tonight, a hat trick, 2 assists for number 19. Here's Emmett from the point, though, steps through 2 defenders. That shot steered to the corner by Norkavicius. Another save for the BG goaltender. And Emmett steps in once again. He's forced to dump this one in behind the net, though. Costello in front, got it out to quarter century. He couldn't get it by Norkavicius. The call on the ice is Norkavicius with the save. I thought there was a penalty on the Falcons, but there is not. The linesman and the referee talked it over. It was a warning, I believe, here. Norkavicius made the save. Another offensive zone faceoff. Engelman will step in for Florida Gulf Coast. Horvath won it, though, for BG. Needed Gray to help him out a bit, but the Falcons did win that faceoff. Done better here in the third period in the faceoffs. Here's a chance for Papayannou to get his speed going through the neutral zone. He does. Gets inside out on the first defender. Tries to chip it in deep. Can't get it past the hash marks.
That'll be a penalty upcoming to the Eagles. As Ferry was now tripped up. He tripped an Eagle earlier.
Papayannou did the work, got through the neutral zone, and he tried to chip it in deep, but it only got to about the hash marks. And as Ferry went in there to retrieve that puck, he got tripped up. He might have a skate issue for Cole going on right now, but Papayannou made the play. Ferry drew the penalty. So there's a penalty that Nolan Sarnowski didn't draw today. That's something different. He's drawn like 4 of them.
He's drawn, yeah.
It's been excellent. Chance for Crandall, looking to get with Coor.
Oh, what a bounce.
Oh boy, Murphy dances through 1-2 players. This number 17 for Florida Gulf Coast. He has been electric tonight too. 5-on-5, but certainly short-handed. He is a specialist. Crandall on an easy breakout here to Zebol. Zebol in the neutral zone to Papayannou. A great zone entry. Easiest action of the night for the Falcons. Now it's Coor setting up for Zebol. Zebol gets to the top of the circle, found Crandall, back door. He turned it back to Ferry. Ferry from the point, working to Zebol along the goal line. Tried to go off the goalie's mask. Save was made, though. Good puck movement here by the Falcons. Great zone entry and the best puck movement we've seen tonight. But no goal. I mean, the fans are here. They're waiting for a goal. It's getting late. And something to cheer about to end this game if they can. You know, it's quarter century's in for the hat trick. No! Crandall had a little back pressure on him, but Norkavicius was able to make the save, but quarter century tried to get it done. Short-handed. This guy's flying around, the freshman. They might put his name on his jersey after this one.
Well, I'm not sure if he's a freshman. I just know no nameplate, so we can.
That's all right. We've been impressed by him anyway. 46 remaining in the Falcon power play, 4:15 remaining in the third period. Is it the most beautiful campus that ever there was?
I haven't seen
like
the campus
Miami
yet.
University? No, it is not. Okay, we know Robert Frost called Oxford, Ohio, Miami University the most beautiful campus that ever there was. This Florida Gulf Coast University, it's a nice looking campus, Chip, but I don't know what Robert Frost said about it, but it is nice. Not the most beautiful, though. So very impressive down here. Great arena, just right outside campus. Great arena. Wow, some vicious action. Rudo took a heavy hit. And actually, I think the Eagle got the worst of that. The Florida Gulf Coast, it was Emmett. And he came in, pinched down on Rudo. Rudo saw him at the last minute. And like I said, I think Emmett took the worst of it. Rudo's up smiling, a great smile, so I think everything's all right with Mark. There's a chance for Horvath off a face-off win by Seals, and Horvath tried to undress one player, couldn't get by the second, and got forced back into the neutral zone with Granica. This power play unit here for BG as the penalty winds down. Now we're back to full strength. Power play pretty effective as far as getting a good look and a good zone entry for BG there. Nothing to show for it on the scoreboard. There's another shot coming the other way from a bad angle by Carlock, and Norkovicius makes another save.
Isaac Miller looks to be okay. He's just...
Isaac Miller has come out of the locker room undressed and gives the linesman a thumbs up. Took it to the underneath his chin. He just told the linesman he's okay, gave him the thumbs up. So it looks like Isaac is all right after leaving the ice here in the third period. That's
for
good
Norkovicius.
news.
He'll finally get it as Kleinow gets it up to Updike.
Updike and Sarnowski playing a little catch with it in the neutral zone. Uh-oh, turned over though. 2-on-1 the other way. A chance. And no doubt about this one. Top shelf. What'd I say? He wanted this goal last time. Court, 26. Court was very upset with himself earlier. Had a grade A chance. Didn't finish on it. This one, just a broken play. Led to a quick 2-on-1. And Court looked the pass off and then went top shelf to make it 11-1 game. The Florida Gulf Coast Eagles all over the Falcons tonight. Good news is, Chip, the game's almost over. 2:30 left in the third period. Bad news is, we got to get right back at these guys tomorrow. 8:30 again tomorrow night.
Man, that 17 is fast.
Foot race down into the Bowling Green end, and Murphy, you're right, 17. He beat Hartree there to that puck, keep this play alive, and like you said, he's fast. I couldn't have said it much better,
Updike.
Chip.
Updike 1-on-4.
Oh, nice play here. And he sets up Ferry with a chance here. Oh, it was a late change in Updike. He rope-a-doped him, waited for Ferry to come in late. Ferry's shot, of course, though, what's the theme? It got blocked. So trying to find some shooting lanes should be probably one of your keys for tomorrow's game. I mean, because it's in the net. It's quarter century. Oh, boy. Number 25 walks this one along the goal line. There's 3 Falcons there. I don't know how we got through them. And then Norkovicius was down in front, and it got by him.
He just jammed it home.
He just jammed it home, folks. If you're wondering who jammed it home, it was quarter century, number 25 from Tomlinson. Tomlinson has 3 goals, 3 assists tonight, 6 points on 12 Florida Gulf Coast goals. Horvath steps in for the opening face-off. It's kind of a draw. Florida Gulf Coast forced back into their own end. Their goaltender comes out there to play it. He wants to start the breakout now. Oh, but it's a good forecheck here by Ferry. Got it in front. Papayannou couldn't control it there, and Florida Gulf Coast walks out to the neutral zone.
Quarter century.
Quarter century has 4 goals now. Just a play out front, wide. 2 goals in the last 27 seconds for the Everblades. It looks like they're going to end this one the way they started it, with 2 goals in the first 2 minutes, 2 goals in the last 2 minutes. At 6-0, things were looking bad, Chip. At 6-1, I was like, okay, things are starting to look better. At 13-1, I was like, let's get this game over with. Oh, but look at this, though. Murphy flying through the neutral zone.
Ran into his
the
own
only
guy.
thing that slowed him down, he ran into his own men. But here's Emmett following the play up for Florida Gulf Coast. Oh, and that shot goes up high. Oh, and he gets wrecked in front. Crandall nails Murphy, and Dubendorfer nails Emmett. They all go crashing into Norca Vicious. And it was a bad situation right there. The only thing good about it is the puck didn't go in, Chip. I think BG could have used a little more of that in the first minute of the game. Not the last minute of the game, but someone has to send a message for sure that you just can't take advantage of our team in front of the net like that. So that's the first good job we've done of defending the front of the net. And it was Dubendorfer coming down there with Crandall. Either which way,
I'm shocked that there wasn't a penalty call. As a stick got up into Norkovich's mask from a FGCU player, but
yeah, they ran the goalie, so the puck, the face-off came out into the neutral zone. Oh, and Costello tried to take a run at Dubendorfer. Dubendorfer saw him the whole way. Costello had some words for him. We're going to wind down the last 30 seconds of what has been a pre-Halloween nightmare here from Florida Gulf Coast University. Crandall stopped that one here, and it's been neutral zone here the last 30 seconds, and Florida Gulf Coast forced back into their own end now, and I think they have finally taken their foot off the gas here, Chip, because they've been trying to score here up into the last 30 seconds, but now...
Yeah, now they're just waiting to, they'll just say, we'll
now
wait.
They're rolling the clock back because they did finally meet a little resistance here in the last minute, but it was too little too late for the Falcons. 6-0 after 1, 9-1 after 2, with 13-1 after 3. Chip, make it quick. Let's get this broadcast over with.
Yeah, there's not much else to say. Falcons got to come ready to go tomorrow.
It was ugly. It was bad. It was forgetful, folks. But we're going to have to do it again tomorrow at 8:30. And I tune in then. The Falcons are going to have a much better showing. I think they got irritated here by what happened late. We'll see. Tune back in tomorrow. Matt Crandall, Chip Crennan, you're watching Bowling Green Club Hockey Television, powered by YouTube. We'll see you back here from South Florida again tomorrow, folks.
We'll see you tomorrow.